Hi everyone, my name is Sasha and welcome to my channel. For this express core workout, all you need is your mat and comfortable clothes to move in. We're gonna get started seated with a little bit of spinal mobility. The hands come to the back of your knees. You're gonna sit tall, take a big inhale, and exhale, tuck your tailbone under, keeping length through the upper back, and then start to round sequentially into the mid and upper back as well. Inhale, roll back up, vertebra by vertebra, coming up, maybe finding a little bit of extension. Exhale, tuck the tail around the spine. And here, I want you to really scoop the belly in and tuck your tailbone under so you feel that stretch in the lower back. And then roll back up. And this is kind of the basis for our next exercise, our first core exercise. Here, you're gonna grow tall, take a big inhale. Exhale, tuck your tailbone under. Keep length through the spine as you roll back. So we're not collapsing in the upper back. We're keeping that pull up, that vertical axial elongation. And at the same time, you're tucking your pubic bone forward and up. Reaching the arms forward, take a big inhale. Exhale, roll yourself back up to seated. Inhale, grow tall, finding that nice upright position over your sits bones. You're gonna tuck your tail, roll through the spine, back, keeping length in the upper back. I like to think of this as like a dialogue, right? Your tail is tucking, your spine is lengthening. The more you tuck, the more you lengthen. Hold it here, take a big inhale. Exhale, roll back just a little bit more. See if you can touch just the bottom of your sacrum, that lowest part here on your back, right? Kind of the back of your pelvis. And you're gonna return back up just a little bit. Puff up your chest. Again, tuck your tail around your back. This should feel hard. And return back up, open your chest. Puff up a little bit more. Keep that tuck so you protect your low back. 2 more. Tuck, go back a little bit more. Keep lifting through the chest. And back up, 1 last. Exhale, tuck, roll back, 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 back. And return back up to seated. Okay, you're gonna shuffle yourself a little forward and take a big inhale. Exhale, let's roll down all the way to our mat. Tuck, roll, 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 roll with control. Release the arms back, take a big inhale. Big stretch, exhale, bring your hands to your head, interlace your fingers behind your head. And here, before even starting to curl up, I want you to lift your elbows just a little bit to the ceiling. So I personally prefer the elbows up just so that we don't keep that open chest. We close the ribs just a little bit by pressing the rib cage into the mat. Lift the elbows up just a little. Take a big inhale. On the exhale, we're gonna lift our chest up to curl. Higher up, 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 up. Try to lift your shoulder blades off the mat. Inhale, return back down. And we're gonna do that again. Make sure you're not tucking your tail to lift your chest. You're keeping a neutral spine here, or maybe an imprint. That means you're pressing the low back just a little bit into the mat, and feel like your lower belly is your anchor here as you curl up to your chest lift or to your curl. Try to lift your shoulders higher. Inhale, return back down. Think of your head and your ribs like 2 wheels. First you lift the head, the wheel of the head, then the wheel of the rib cage. Curl up, 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 up. Keep the wheel of the pelvis, that's your 3rd one. Nice and relaxed and neutral. Return back down. Couple more times. Exhale, curl up higher and higher and higher and pause. Inhale, drop it down. 1 last time. Exhale, we curl all the way up, we hold. Now let's find a little more chest lift. So we're gonna grab the back of our thighs, curl ourselves up a little bit, use your hands, and think of your lowest ribs pressing down to your pubic bone. That's gonna help you lift a little higher. You're gonna maintain this curl and then bring your hands to your head, keeping a soft neck. Ooh, it burns, right? And return back down. You're gonna do that 1 more time. Exhale, curl yourself up, pause, grab the backs of your thighs, curl up just a little bit higher, finding a little more flexion in the upper back. It's all about range of motion and then being able to hold it, and then hands to your head, hold. You're gonna lift a little bit higher and then return back down. Oh, that should feel already quite challenging. Exhale, let's lift back up and hold it. You're gonna lift your right leg to tabletop. Option to keep the opposite foot down, or you lift the second leg up, curl up higher. Inhale, return back down. And so in a tabletop position, if you feel your low back, what you want to do is pull the knees in, right? That alleviates a bit of pressure on the lumbar spine. If you want a little more challenge, you make sure the knees are at least above the hips or a little more forward, okay? Now from here, exhale, curl up to chest lift, hold, lift a little higher. Inhale, return back down. On the next one, exhale, we curl up, we hold, right leg lowers, taps, and lift back up. Again, same leg. So if your opposite foot is on the ground, you can just toe tap with that right leg, keep curling up. If the left leg is up, make sure it's stable. We're not moving around. One last time, inhale. Exhale, try to curl up higher, switch legs. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, inhale. Curl up higher, exhale. One last, exhale. Drop it all down, take a break, maybe bridge your hips up. And roll through the spine. Do that one more time. Hips go up and roll through the spine. Okay, now we're warm. We're coming into our series of 5. So this is a traditional series of 5 exercises in the classical repertoire. And you can do this with your head down at any point. If it gets tense in the neck, just release your head down. So we're gonna start with our knees in a tabletop, curl ourselves up a little higher, and we're gonna pull our right knee into our chest and stretch the opposite leg long. I like to have the opposite hand to the knee. So you're curling up high, opposite hand to the knee, and then switch for 8 and 7. Inhale for 2, exhale for 2. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees into your chest, curl up a little higher. We're not gonna lose the chest lift if we're curled up. Extend the legs long, the arms long to the back. So legs forward, arms long, hold. Touch your hands, touch your feet, circle, curl back in a little bit higher. Pull your knees into your chest. Maybe add a little tuck of the tail. Inhale, we reach long. Exhale, we circle in. Remember to drop your head at any point. Inhale, reach long, keep your curl. Exhale, circle. One more, inhale, reach long. Exhale, circle, pause. Extend your legs to the ceiling. Curl up a little higher, grab the back of your right leg, stretch your left leg low, and now it's a little pulse. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2, switch. 1, 2. Deep breathing. And one last of each. And good, both legs up to the ceiling. Take a break for your head for a moment. Option to stay down or curl yourself back up. I like to do this with a slight external rotation in the legs. You're gonna lower both legs down, double leg, straight leg. Exhale, draw the navel in, lift back up. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 2 more, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. One last, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Now lower the legs down, crisscross, or as you might know it, bicycle, twist for 8 and 7 and 6, lifting both shoulders off the mat for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Release. Woo, good job. Okay, take another bridge. I know it's tough, I know it's tough. It's gonna get harder, unfortunately. Roll it back down. Okay, now we're nice and warm, correct? We're gonna bring our hands down by our sides, and let's just isolate the lower abdominals. Okay, so we're gonna reach the legs up to the ceiling. Slight turn out in the feet. If you wanna take some load off the back, you can always bend the knees a little bit. Not quite to tabletop, just a soft bend. Okay, so first step is to lower the right leg down. But before you do that, think of your ribs, the back of your rib cage pressing into the mat. And normally you should feel the front of your ribs closing in just a little bit. I don't want you to brace, right? It's just a soft translation of the rib cage down into the mat. We're gonna lower the right leg down and pause. Exhale, return back up. Lower the left leg down and pause. Keep reaching both feet away. Exhale, return back up. Right leg lowers, pause. Exhale, lift. Left leg lowers, pause. Exhale, lift. Option to go for 2 legs. Down, pause, keep pressing the ribs down. Exhale, return back up. Again, down. Exhale, lift back up. 2 more. Pressing the ribs back. Exhale, draw the navel in. 1 last. And press back up. Bend the knees. Take little reverse curls. So now we can be in a tabletop or a little further out. Reverse curl is to tail tuck. I want you to use your triceps, your shoulders, and your shoulder blades. Like you're opening those, pressing them into the mat. Now we're gonna lift the tail just a little bit and then slowly roll it back down. Again, lift up, slowly roll it back down. For 6 more with control. I'm looking actually for not so much height, but more control on the roll down. For 5 more. Are you breathing? 4. 3 more. 2 more. 1 last. And break. Hug your knees in. Good. We have 1 more exercise on our back. You can start with your knees in a tabletop, or if your hips are still feeling okay, extend your legs, slight rotation, external rotation. So hands can be a little bit wider. We're gonna tip the legs to one side. I'm gonna go to the right. You're gonna pause here. Feel the shoulder blade connecting to the mat. Exhale, return back up to the left. Inhale, tip, 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 tip. Squeeze your inner thighs tight. Exhale, return back up. A few more. Inhale, tip. Remember, you can always bend the knees. Exhale, through center, feel the obliques. Inhale, reach. Exhale, back up. 1 last time on each side. You're doing great. Keep going. Try to go a little further, keeping that shoulder blade. Opposite shoulder blade down. Back up. 1 last time. Woo. And back up. Break. Okay, let's roll like a ball. Roll up to seated, rounding your spine, roll back down. Again, up. If this feels comfortable, keep going. If not, just take a break, take a little stretch. Couple more. So keeping what you want to do here is keep that ball shape. Don't move the head. Keep the weight going onto the shoulders, so we're not going all the way to the neck on this one. Back up, cross your legs, find your way to a tabletop. Hands under your shoulders. Let's take a big stretch here. Oh my God. That feels good, doesn't it? And then around your spine. Again, inhale to arch, pushing the floor away, the mat away. Exhale to tuck and around. Okay, from here, neutral spine. You're gonna push the mat away, so we're not collapsing here, we're pressing away. You're gonna lift your knees at a hover and find a tabletop plank or bear crawl. So, knees are under the hips, hands are under the shoulders, and hold. Make sure your weight isn't too far forward or too far back or right in the middle. Breathe. Again, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Take breaks when you need, otherwise we tap and we lift. Again, tap. When you lift, draw the abs in and up. Feel the waist cinching in. For 6, pressing away. For 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and drop it down, and child's pose, relax. And back up. Okay, we're gonna come into our final little plank challenge. We're gonna reach 1 foot back, option to come to your knees, and if you're not comfortable on your hands, you can go right into a forearm plank. So, pressing back, opposite foot reaches back. We're gonna pause, put some weight into the heels, push the floor away. So it's really important not to collapse. Here you're pressing away, engaging through the shoulders, pushing your heels back so the quads take on some of that load. And let's just breathe here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 2 more. 1 last. You're gonna stay here. Let's twist the hips, so a little hip dip to one side, come back through center to the other. So it's a small twist. Some of you may want to drop the heels all the way and rotate the pelvis more. Draw the navel in and up. Again, to the other side. And press back up. For 4, and up. For 3, and up. For 2, and up. For 1, back to center, pause, hold it, put some weight into your heels, press away for 8 more seconds. Breathe. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, drop it down. And nice work, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm a little bit sweaty just within this little short core series. I hope you enjoy this, and if you did, feel free to like, subscribe, and share, and let me know in the comments below what kind of workouts you'd like to see from me. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, and see you next time. Bye for now.